Hello everyone, welcome to my page. If you're just seeing me for the first time, please like and subscribe. This page, we're hoping it grows and we're hoping on God to see that we actually surpass this particular level that we are right now. So the topic at hand is thinking big like an entrepreneur. In the world we live right now, everybody is a potential entrepreneur. We all have gifts within us that makes us special, and in that special, these are gifts that will tell you, or you know rightfully well when it's already into you, or for you to know that this particular gift is yours. It will self motivate you, it will drive you in order for you to push yourself to another limit. So what I'm saying is, an entrepreneur is someone who has a gift. He has a potential. He's someone who is driven. An entrepreneur is a serious minded person. He doesn't take his business lightly. He makes sure he thinks outside the box. An entrepreneur is someone who doesn't use his business to joke in any way. An entrepreneur dreams large. He's someone who thinks big. He's someone who sets ambitious goals for himself. An entrepreneur is someone who has a mindset that is different from every regular person out there. And so now, to think like an entrepreneur, I have these mindset shifts that I would like to share with you in order for you to know and then take calculated risk in yourself in order for you to know what you're actually putting yourself into. So, just like what I was saying, an entrepreneur is someone who has a gift, and that his gift, he's willing to share it to our outside people in order for them to be in his shoes. An entrepreneur is someone who doesn't just care about himself alone, but the problem takes on the problem of others. An entrepreneur is someone who is loving to become and even emulate. Imagine we have several people in different places who are entrepreneurs. We have Elon Musk, we have we have Bill Gates, we have so many of them who are entrepreneurs. You look at their track records, you look at how they've started, you look at their dreams and aspirations, you look at what they've accomplished by just they thinking outside the box. You will be so marveled. You will be you will be so puzzled in how these people think. And that's what to tell you that an entrepreneur is someone who is not just a problem solver, but someone who doesn't just think about himself alone. So an entrepreneur believes in himself. He has confidence in himself. He believes that he can actually make it, and that is why he sets himself in order to become an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is someone who takes calculated risk. He's someone who takes risk in order for him to succeed. He believes in his potentials. He believes in what he can do. He believes in his dreams, his visions. An entrepreneur is also someone who focuses on solutions. The world is full of problems. So many problems every day. Everywhere you find problems, every day you see problems. An entrepreneur doesn't only think about problems. He thinks of how to solve that thing. So he becomes a problem solver. An entrepreneur see opportunities. An entrepreneur might see a land today and willingly want to buy it, wait, and at the end of the day reap from the benefit. An entrepreneur is someone who is adaptable. He can adapt to whatever situation he finds himself. An entrepreneur is not just someone who will only look at a particular thing and then fall back. So this mindset shifts that an entrepreneur has, everybody has it. And that is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to look at it in the sense that you have your own gifts, you have those dreams, visions, aspirations that you want to become. Those are the things you have to focus on. Those are the gifts that God has bestowed on you in order for you to become somebody in the future. So what I'm trying to say, an entrepreneur learns from failures. He sees failure as not something to weigh him back. An entrepreneur sees failure as something to push him to the limit. An entrepreneur sees failure as a good thing, and that is the mindset you watching me right now need to cultivate. An entrepreneur surrounds himself with people who are like-minded individuals like him. He sees opportunities in people, and he draws himself closer to people who can align with his dreams. So you see, an entrepreneur is also someone who is very curious. An entrepreneur is someone who is willing to learn. An entrepreneur is someone who has that ginger, that zeal, that aspiration, that willingness, that drive, that motivation. An entrepreneur is someone who thinks long term. He doesn't just think short term, just like how every regular human does. An entrepreneur thinks in a very, very big and formidable way. An entrepreneur is bold. An entrepreneur is not afraid to take calculated risk. So everybody needs to be an entrepreneur today. Everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is someone who has a mission. He believes in his vision. He believes that life is not just about television. An entrepreneur thinks outside the box. He's not just someone who relaxes and just feels life is just going to meet him at any point. An entrepreneur is someone who knows that he can actually do it on his own, and he's willing to pursue that goal in life. So an entrepreneur is not scared of the fact that he can lose at any given time. An entrepreneur is someone who thinks long term, and he knows within himself and his mind that he can actually pursue that dream. So in thinking big like an entrepreneur, I urge you today, you watching me, you can also become an entrepreneur. I particularly am an entrepreneur. I have my businesses, I have my houses that people are staying. So I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an employer of labor. So I know what it is. So become an entrepreneur today. Thank you.